What's going on, guys? Controversial topic today for you guys. It's about drugs, steroids, and sports. Do you need to take drugs or steroids to compete at like a high level in sports, whether that's MMA, boxing, bodybuilding, track and field, whatever? Do you need to take drugs? There's a picture going around of Israel Adesanya, who is like currently the UFC middleweight champ, I think. There's pictures of him going around, and people are accusing him of taking steroids because he has like a little lump on his chest, and people think it's gyno. Um, Gyno is like a side effect you get from taking drugs. So people are accusing him of taking steroids. Do I think he's on steroids? Well, this is what I had to say. Okay, guys. So it's Israel Adesanya natural. You know what? I really like Israel Adesanya. Like since I've started, I've started, practicing boxing and martial arts. He's been a huge inspiration to me. Like honestly, like I love the way he talks. Like he's very educated. He believes in the same principles as me. He's into, philosophy, and he's a very smart guy, and he's very creative. And like, to be honest, he's very skilled. Like, if any of you guys, even including me, was to try to fight Israel Adesanya, there's a 90% chance that he'll fuck us up. So, let me just make this clear. Israel Adesanya is a high-class striker.
Of establishment, they're going to have to adjust and actually bring value, or they're finished. Record companies and book publishers and real estate agents, they don't do a whole bunch once they're established. That's the truth. They create distribution.
Like, no matter what, he'd still probably fuck you up. He'd fuck me up. But, I just gotta be honest. Now, there's pictures, right, of him walking around, going around on the internet. Now, like, let me just make this clear as well, guys. Like, don't take the internet too serious. It's just, it's a virtual reality. Like, it's a virtual world. It's not real. But, like, don't take it too serious. Like, don't let it, like, make you hate Israel Adesanya, because I don't. But anyway, there's pictures of him with gyno on, right? And he has gyno on his like right nipple, and gynecomastia is basically, like, I'm not a fucking scientist, but it's like when you take gear or performance enhancing drugs, and it's a side effect you get. That's all I know. But yeah, I don't know. Like, sometimes your idols, the people you look up to, they could like not always be the most like fucking perfect people either. You know what I mean? And forget the gyno, forget that crap, forget that like he's taking drugs, but like, how do you know that he's never done anything he regrets? Like, how do you know he's never done anything that like you probably be ashamed that you've done? You know what I mean? How do you know that he's this perfect human being that like never breaks the law, or like never does anything bad? Like, he's perfect 24/7. He never fucks up. He never makes mistakes. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know. It looks like there's a possibility that he could be, but I don't know. I'm just gonna just say that. Do you need drugs to compete at that level? Hell no. Like, there's guys in my boxing gym that'll fuck you up for real. You know what I mean? And I know for a fact none of them are taking gear. And like, I still like the dude. Like, no matter what, even if he is taking gear, I still like him. Like, I don't care. Who cares? Like, I still like him. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's all I gotta say. Yeah, so that's what I had to say on the issue. Do I think Israel Adesanya is on steroids? I don't know. It could be a chest injury, because I know I saw like a few comments on the picture saying that it could be like a chest injury. So yeah, I don't know. It could be gyno, or it could be a chest injury. To be honest, the truth is, it doesn't really matter if he's on steroids or not. You know what I mean? Like, there's people out there doing way worse. You know what I mean? So yeah, like, can you reach a high level naturally in sports? Yeah, 100%. You know what I mean? Like you can build a great physique naturally. You can like reach like a very high level in whatever sport you're doing naturally, as long as you keep on putting in the work and you're patient and you're just consistent. To be honest, um, in MMA, like boxing, those kind of sports, like combat sports, to be honest, like the only way I can see steroids giving you an advantage is like you might not get tired as quickly, or you'll be able to hit harder. But like in MMA and boxing, it's mostly about skills. You know what I mean? Who's the more skilled fighter? You know what I mean? That's what really matters. Like you can be able to hit hard, and you might not be able to, like you might be able to last like 5 rounds, but you know, if you go against like a skilled opponent that's not taking any drugs and like you don't know how to fight, then you know it's not gonna matter. You know what I mean? So yeah, you don't need drugs to compete at a high level in sports. But you know, obviously, they will give you like an advantage against someone that's not taking drugs. But as I just mentioned there, in MMA, boxing, if you're not skilled, if you don't know how to fight, then I don't think it will give you like any advantage. To be honest, yeah, in bodybuilding, yeah, like you can't compete against people that are like taking steroids because you'll never be able to like get as that big. But yeah, that's all I gotta say on the matter. You don't need to take drugs. You can compete naturally. Just keep putting in the hard work. Just be patient and be consistent. If you want to take drugs, that's your choice. It's your body. Do what you want. It's your life. You know. And as I said, there's people out there doing way worse than taking a few shots of steroids here and there. You know what I mean? So that's all I got to say on the topic. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe for more content, and yeah, hit the thumbs up if you like this video, and yeah, peace out. Thanks.